Alright, what it is, nuts, kids, nuts. We back once again. Fucking Nobodies, episode 22. What?
I ain't ready, man.
No, you was ready. Because we all here. We all here, man. It's a great day. It's an awesome Saturday, man. I ain't even bring that up last time because I don't know, I was fucking up last time. But hey, shout out to Corey, man. Corey really saved me. I don't think nobody else noticed it, but he saved me. I was having trouble starting the podcast. I was fucking up. You know, I had to go back one time and then I was finna mess up again, but he saved me. If you go back, you'll see it since I brought it up. But yeah, man, Awesomous Saturday, man. It's a great day outside as usual when we come in here and shoot this pod. Big shout out to Corey. Corey couldn't make it. Corey had to go to a funeral. Whoever funeral it is, RIP. I ain't really asked for all that information because I try to respect people's space. You know what I'm saying?
I know who it is.
But big shout out to Corey. We'll get him back in here next week, of course. We got my boy Geronimo Falls to my double right. You know what I'm saying? AKA Aaron.
How you gonna put it, man?
Geronimo, I just be trying to play.
Geronimo Falls, shorty. It's the movement.
Yeah, it's the movement for real. And then to his left, we got Sir Madness. Packer down with the Packer blanket.
Yeah, follow me on Twitter. I fucked up mine. I'm on Snapchat at Sir Madness, Instagram Sir _Madness. Google me for any other all inquiries.
What's up, man? Inquiries, man. Can you spell that?
Yeah, use Google.
Oh, my bad, man. I thought you were gonna try to spell it for me.
I don't know if you noticed this or not, but the less we write full words, the more words we start to forget.
You know what? You're right. Do you ever get to the point where you'll type some shit, like you'll be sending a text and you'll look at a word, the word just don't look right?
When I be like it's like your first time texting a girl or something, and it autocorrects your ass, and you send it before you actually read the text, and be like,
oh yeah,
be like broken ass English.
Yeah, no, it do, yeah, because shit want to autocorrect, but that ain't what I'm talking about. Autocorrect. When you get up. Like, exactly, yeah.
What the fuck does that mean?
But hell yeah, man. So yeah, man. Shit. Any other big shout? It seems like I'm missing like a shout out. Like it's a shout out I'm supposed to be saying. But I know we do also definitely want to say RIP to all the kids that were shot like during the 4th of July that just passed. Like man, like what the hell's going on out here? But yeah, and we always gonna say RIP to all the people murdered through police brutality. Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery. The list goes on, et cetera, et cetera. We still out here pushing the movement forward any way we can. And, that's why I try to use this platform at least to, like, bring it up and, always continue to give awareness to it for the little people that do watch us. You know what I'm saying?
You seen Ricky Smiley's daughter got shot? Yeah,
I seen that, too. They had, like, the bloody seat. It's crazy, man. But, yeah, prayers up for Ricky Smiley's daughter. Hopefully everything's all right with that. Also, yeah, there's been a lot of stuff going on in Atlanta, man. The mayor has coronavirus, and her and the governor are currently going at it right now about shutting down Georgia again.
They're serious about that mask. More and more.
No, they are.
Besides gas stations, more and more places are starting to be like, you can't come in without the mask.
Yeah, they mandating that mask, man.
I went to the liquor store. Dude looked me right in my eye like he didn't know me. It's like, you gotta put a mask on.
Yeah.
It's me, Pedro.
But the crazy thing about the mask is they saying, well, I guess they want to stop the spread. Because, I mean, that's the only thing it can do. It won't keep you from getting coronavirus. The mask doesn't protect you from getting it. It just, if you have corona, it keeps you from spreading it. That's it. So, I mean, a lot of people already know that, but I want to reiterate that because I feel like some people don't when they speak on it. But yeah, man. But yeah, man, I feel good, man. I feel good. We here, man. Like, I don't know, man. I'm ready to pod today. Y'all boys ready to pod?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're the podcast. All right, man. So I guess we'll go ahead and get into it, man. A lot of shit been going down, man. Well, I don't know if it's just a lot of shit been going down, or maybe I just have more topics than usual today. But I guess we'll start off with Kanye saying he saying he want to run for president. Well, he said he's going to run for president, which I don't know how possible that is. Do y'all think there's any truth to that, or is it just like he about to drop an album soon?
I mean, The Rock said he was going to run for president. I halfway took him serious. So
I'm kind of vote for The Rock.
I don't know, man. If Trump can be president, I don't see how it's impossible for Kanye to win, except for the fact that he's just.
It's very possible.
It's possible, but he's really black. Obama was like black,
like light skinned black.
But Kanye is black.
Yeah. But I think he missed a lot of candidate deadlines, and to even have a campaign, stuff like that. But and then they saying his family, saying it's like another episode.
Are you voting for him? Does he have your vote
for Kanye? If I had to vote out of Trump, if I had to vote out of Trump or Kanye, I mean, I think I would go Kanye. At least he wouldn't be empowering all the white supremacy out here. But at the very least, I would say, yeah. But I think it's also showing you constantly like how the president is kind of like a puppet. Like they'll put anybody in it because like they said when Obama was president, his first black president, it was like, okay, yeah, y'all got your first president. Now watch this, like. We're gonna put a fucking idiot in there. You know what I'm saying? Like Trump or somebody who's just known for having money, but everyone knows he has no type of political background or presidential background or anything that could qualify him for president. But we still got him in here. So how much of a accomplishment is that for y'all black people? Basically how they was just trying to, how some people feel like they was trying to portray a message by putting Trump in office and shit. But yeah, I just think that was wild. But if Kanye is actually gonna do it, man. I don't think he can. I don't think he'll be able to actually run. And if it's an episode, I mean, shit, I don't mind. I mean, shit, he do shit all the time. I don't really give a shit about. I just try to listen to his music and shit and respect him for his music. But all the little other antics and rollouts or whatever he be having going on and shit, like I'd be like, okay, all right, Kanye. You know what I'm saying? But this is what it is.
Get your money, man.
Yeah, pretty much. I guess we'll move on to T.I. and 50, man. And this is kind of like a bias. If you have a bias, it's gonna go either way. Like I mean, shit. I mean, I'm a Southern guy. I've been from the South, from Louisiana to Alabama. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. A little bit of other stuff in between because my dad was in the military, like Wisconsin, Germany. But those were like short lived. I didn't really like sow any roots there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, I feel like that battle was to happen. I feel like T.I. would. I don't feel like he would just wash 50 or it'd be like a clear cut winner. But I feel like T.I. would pretty much itch that out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the one of the people that was like when he was saying he was king of the South. I was like, nah, you're not king of the South. I was one of those people. But I know
there's a lot of people that said that.
Well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But I know T.I. like as far as going against 50, like all right, I'm just. Like and like I said, I could be Southern biased. Well, I am. You know what I'm saying? Just to be straight up real, I'm Southern biased. But just hearing it from, because I know he's D Madness is a big 50 fan. I don't know how Big A stand on 50, but I'm gonna get y'all.
50 out of T.I.'s whole career, 50 Cent has the best album. Get Rich or Die Trying is better than any T.I. album. That's how I feel. Okay. But I just can't. I'm trying to compile the hits of 50 Cent against T.I.
Yeah, because it's 20 versus 20 songs versus 20 songs.
All right, so with 50, you would have In the Club, 21 Questions. What's the name of that song? Have a Baby by Me.
But in these battles, they don't really care about features neither though. So and T.I. got all these features that's like. He could probably match every one of the songs that you just said.
Those songs really have In the Club has no features on it.
No, I know, but I'm just talking about.
Is just the hook.
I'm just talking about what T.I. can pick from. Like if you say 21 Questions, shit, he could play. You fancy, huh? You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
With Drake, you know what I'm saying? And that was a smash.
Then Have a Baby by Me.
Oh, but that's what I'm saying. That was a smash. Oh, who had the best collab with Justin Timberlake out of 50 Cent and T.I.? Well, T.I. had a couple with him, didn't he?
Wait, are you talking about Tyla using technology?
Hey, yo, technology. She worked the pole. So
what's the T.I. song with Justin Timberlake?
Oh, take it for my love.
Isn't that a Justin Timberlake song though?
I'm talking about 2 Justin Timberlake songs where they were featured. Who had the best feature? And it was really T.I. on the.
But I think
My Love.
I think Dale Technology was on 50 Cent's album.
Oh, for real?
I don't remember.
You know what?
I want to say the Massacre.
Well, the biggest fan in here said it was, so it was.
It was on the Massacre.
I don't know which one it was on.
That's the second album.
Dale Technology came out. He was on Curtis. I think I was on Curtis.
Curtis.
But yeah, man, I just think that whole thing is just gonna be a bias thing. What do you think, 50 fan?
Yeah, you already know what I'm gonna think. So you already said what I was gonna think. You know who I'm picking, so man, it's pretty much you know what I'm picking.
All right. Okay. You know, it was like a whole 360. What was that? A 180? Cause I mean, like your whole mood and demeanor just changed. You went from like Starfire to like Raven. But all right. But yeah, all right, we'll just move on from there. You don't want to talk about his favorite artist. So we'll just move on.
This nigga said, "What is Starfire? What the fuck is
Starfire's all happy and chipper.
They're DC characters, man.
Starfire's all happy and chipper, and Raven's all mundane when she puts her hood on.
Comic book characters.
Yeah.
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 Well, you know, I'm not into that too tough.
Yeah. Matt just brought food and shit today. Maybe he mad because Corey didn't show up when he brought. He got food for us. Matt what you got? 75 wings for us.
Corey's a vegan.
Well, yeah, so he wasn't gonna eat the wings anyway. So you ain't supposed to be mad, bro.
He did. I don't think that. I mean, hey, if somebody needs to be assigned to eat all 75 of those wings, I'm willing to put myself on the cross. You know what I'm saying? If that's what needs to be done.
Oh, also, no, you know what? The other thing with the 50 and T.I. shit, 50 put up T.I.'s Crime Stopper when T.I. was.
I'll tell you, he was a snitch.
I mean, he's a street rapper. T.I.'s a street rapper, so that's looked at as a no-no. He shouldn't be doing that.
Hey, I told niggas in Atlanta that I talked to a lot of niggas, at work and all that type of shit. And I don't know the particulars of how T.I. got off with that case. He was a previous felon and he got caught with.
Now that right there is totally different.
I'm just all I'm saying is I was like, if Atlanta niggas is cool with it, I'm cool with it. So if y'all ain't got no problem with it, I ain't got no problem with it.
Now that wasn't the crimes over there. That was like that kind of like, all right, they got caught with all the weapons.
I'm just saying. I asked some niggas that are lived in Bankhead, Born Home, all that bullshit that been around Clifford or Tip or whatever the fuck you used to call them back then. Motherfucking, they was like he's a street dude, I guess. So,
but the whole thing with the Crime Stopper, I think it was just more about crime prevention. What he was doing then. I mean, I guess it's looked at.
It was community service.
Oh, because he already okay. Well, shit. I mean, I don't look at that as snitching though. At the end of the day, and then plus for the shit that I just brought up, that just passed July 4th with the kids that got shot. Like, it's people that need to step up and speak to Crime Stoppers about that shit for real. Call me what you want. Nigga, hey, I got kids out here, so it's like
you got your opinion.
If your kid get murked, or that was somebody's daughter got murked, somebody's son got murked, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure they want justice for that, or they want that shit to be handled in the streets. Like, I see a lot of rappers saying like handling in the streets. Young Scooter, who else was? It was a couple other guys. I think somebody from D4L back in the day was speaking on it too.
Fabo?
Yeah, I mean, that. No, it wasn't Fabo. Come on, it wasn't Fabo. It was.
You can't take Fabo seriously, man.
No, it was some. No. It was one of the white them franchise. It was one of them franchise boys. I think Parlay. One of them was speaking on. They was saying like, if anybody know who bro was, like, give his name to the street so we can handle that or some shit, whatever. But I think all that just goes hand in hand, man. Snitching to me is both of y'all did some dirt. Both y'all got caught and you tell everything when you was in on it. But everybody got their own little, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But
I feel you.
But moving on, let's see, what else I got over here? Oh, about the Pusha T debacle with Young Thug about the verse he got on Pop Smoke album. I haven't really heard the whole Pop Smoke album, but I know a lot of people were saying Pusha T should just let it go. He should stop dissing Drake, like especially to diss him on a dead man's album. Which at the time did he know? I mean, was he dead when he did that verse?
Only thing I know is that like I read the lines that were supposedly about Drake, and I'm not sure I would be able to catch if somebody was dissing me without them saying my name. Like if somebody was dissing me in a rap song, I'd be oblivious to it. Like I told Cross and them I was listening to Quillenai, and it just dawned on me that fucking either Andre or Big Boy was born in the end of May, and one was born in February. So one was Aquarius, another one's a Gemini, and it's a Quillenai. Nigga, that's 20 years and be listening to the same shit and not figuring it. I thought,
but that's just being oblivious to it. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. So I'm one of the people that like, if you just me in the song, I'm not even gonna know about it unless you say that nigga Aaron's a bitch. Oh, okay. You talking about me?
Yeah, that's pretty blunt and straightforward.
6'5" with glasses.
But they say Drake is avidly speaking with execs or people that monitor this music or can stop verses or anything like that or break deals. Like he's avidly in people's ear, and he was the one that because he heard it and he knew it was about him, or at least thought it was about him. And let it be known. That's the only reason why people thought that was about Drake or knew that was about Drake. So.
I'm not that self-absorbed to be able to figure out if somebody's talking about me without them actually directly talking about me.
Yeah, but everybody's gonna take Drake's side anyway, and everybody gonna shit on Pusha T.
I'm not taking Drake.
No, it ain't about what side we take. I'm just talking about the masses of how they just. Drake can't. It's gonna be hard for Drake to lose, basically. I mean, because that favor, that thing is favor. If someone has favor, it's not too much that they can do that you gonna think is wrong. Like I favor LeBron. Like if LeBron, I don't think LeBron can do too much wrong when it comes to basketball. You know what I'm saying? But if you somebody out here who be like, oh, LeBron a bitch, like my homeboy Kobe, who feel like LeBron ain't shit. If anything LeBron do, he gonna be like, nah, man, they letting LeBron win for his legacy or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But favor just goes a long way, and Drake has all the favor, and we know that. Like Pusha T, you can say anything. You can win. He won. I mean, you outed him by the son and all this stuff like that. And
there's still the diss track that's out there that supposedly would have ended Pusha T's career, but he didn't bring it out.
Well, I mean, but like I said,
if that's the case, nigga, don't bring it up.
And that's what I was about to say too. So Pusha, because Pusha was, he was kind of saying, man, this man be telling execs all this. Well, ain't no telling what us be, try to break deals for me and stuff like that. But you put yourself in that when you gave that death wish to 40 in your diss track, and then you also you outed the man's son and as Adidas deals and shit like that. Y'all
making fun of the man's illness. That was that was a low blow.
It's like they say, it's all fair in hip hop, war and all this shit.
When it comes to a street fight, ain't no rules, nigga.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
however I gotta win.
But I don't need to hear that from Pusha T's side. Like, oh, this man I mean, shit, you beefing with the biggest artist in the game. What the hell you think gonna happen?
Man, I read. Did you read the diss line? Did you read it?
The diss line.
What song was this on?
Pop Smoke song. It was on Pop Smoke's album. It was him. It was Pop Smoke, Young Thug, Gunna, and Pusha T.
Yeah. But I ain't hear them.
I looked at the line when it was supposed to be dissing.
That song's not on the album though. Oh,
I think they took it off though.
Yeah.
He asked him to take it off.
Yeah. Well, he asked him to take his verse off. He didn't tell him to take the whole song off, I guess.
I don't know the name.
That song ain't on the album.
The Stephen.
I heard the album. That's why I didn't hear Pusha T on that album.
Yeah, they must have X'd it out then. They must got
there's another version coming out. It's supposed to be like a
deluxe,
some shit like that. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is that I don't see what Drake why even bring it up? Like why even bring it up?
Well, I don't think Drake is addressing to tell you the truth, Drake always do that anyway, diss people on other people's songs.
So did somebody else point it out as this, or did Drake say, "Oh, this nigga's talking shit about me"?
But that's allegedly. That's what Pusha T is insinuating. Like he already be in these exec ears, people who can release shit, stuff like that, telling them, oh, he dissing me on that, and ain't good for my brand or some shit like this or whatever. Because, I mean, most powerful man in the game got pulled and shit. I guess that's what he's trying to say. But like I said, and that's another thing with the favorite thing. Like, they talking about how Pusha T dissing Drake on another man's song, but Drake do that all the time. The check silver stripes. That's what I like. He did that on Travis Scott's song. Like, dissing.
Who was he dissing there?
That was a diss to Kanye West, the Adidas, like, checks over stripes.
Oh, see, I don't be paying attention.
But
a nigga could play this song right in front. Like I'd be like Mystical. Like they talking about that "Drag Him in the River" song. Remember that song? Drag him, jump his body and badass yellow boy.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that. Yeah,
that's a diss. That's a Mystical diss. But they say he used to ride around New Orleans blasting that shit. like you pull up the Mystical, you
that shit be riding.
Man, this song riding. This nigga crazy. That would probably be me because shit. If you're not causing any physical harm to me or any threat, or you're not taking any money out of my pocket, I don't see the point.
Yeah.
In lip wrestling.
Especially
you ain't got the heart to say my name, nigga. You ain't got the heart to be like Drake or whoever you are. I don't like you.
Man, let me tell you something real quick. I don't beef with a lot of niggas. Let it be said. When niggas I do beef with names don't deserve to be said. Leave it at that.
So what you
just riding the same word twice?
You did so was that an Aaron diss?
What talking about, man?
Because you said
I
don't know.
Yeah, see
that's where I would be at. Like if I heard that in the song, I would be like, oh.
And then he just told you like, hey look, Aaron. Like,
no, I know who you're talking about. I'm not stupid.
I was just saying that when I said that in the song, that when I beef, I don't know the names don't deserve to be said. So that's what I'm saying. A lot of niggas,
if that's
when they beef with niggas on track, they don't want to give them that extra clout.
Yeah, because if you beefing up, the dude that's up ain't finna beef down.
Like Pimp C said, if you say something about me, you gonna smell my cologne.
Oh, he gonna be right next to you.
You gonna smell my cologne, nigga.
He gonna be right next to you.
It's gonna be motherfucking cool water, nigga. Way too much of it.
Oh, way too much.
Who the fuck got on cool water cologne?
All right, man. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. The big shit that everybody been talking about, this shit with Jada Pinkett and August Alsina and Will Smith, because everybody been clowning Will Smith. All the ladies been running to Jada Pinkett's aid, and I don't know. I mean, what y'all got to say about it?
Hey, if Jada need to heal a little bit more.
She said there need to be some healing done.
Yeah, we need a little more healing. You know what I'm saying? I'm offering up my services with the blessings of Will Smith, of course.
Yeah, you gotta talk to Will first, of course.
But hey, if you need it, I'll do what I can. You know what I'm saying? I'm going. It's not gonna be long.
It ain't gonna be long.
You know what I'm saying? But you gonna get your 5 minutes.
But are you gonna post them pictures with Jada and shit? Put it all on Instagram?
Nah, but I'm gonna tell y'all all about it. But I'm not gonna tell the world. I'm not gonna tell the world.
Nah, I mean, I ain't trying to discourage you or anything, babe. But her last flame's with August Alsina.
That nigga has sickle cell. He's sickly.
Oh, my sister has sickle cell.
I am in great shape, kinda. Not really, but I ain't sick. I ain't sick.
Oh man, but I got
August can't lift that thing up and hit it from the back. I can hold that shit.
Shit, he probably
15, 20 minutes.
I mean, he probably could do that.
I don't know. I'm just talking shit.
Yeah.
Jada, if you like husky niggas, holla at your boy.
At the end of the day, I feel like the whole debacle through whoever was wronged or whatever. At the end of the day, this is the marriage thing that Jada and Will are doing. Like that's what you're supposed to do in a marriage, because if y'all go, as they say, before God or before a pastor or whatever, make your vows and become married. That shit's supposed to be till death do us part. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they probably, I mean, of course, divorce is an option, but they more looking at it like, nah, we in this shit forever because we got these kids for one, which is probably the most, and keep this household together. Because they said that Jada Pinkett at one point in time said that we could be on two different sides of the states with whoever we got over there. As far as with her and Will, she said that at one point in time. I think before they actually got to this point.
I know you want to say something, but I will rebuttal for that.
But I mean, at the end of the day, it's just in marriages, it should, long as everything is agreed upon, what we spoke about is agreed upon, and this is what our agreement that we come to, then there's no wrong done here. It only got out to the public because this motherfucker, your thought August Alsina couldn't keep his mouth shut.
That's exactly why your point is invalid. Right?
What you mean? What point? As far as what, the marriage point?
Exactly, because if you're at the point in your marriage where you are going outside of your marriage for dick, your marriage is over. You might as well get a divorce. Like what are you standing on at that point? I mean, what are the values you teaching your kids? I mean, you're saying just stay together for the kids, but that's bullshit. Because now you got another person like August Alsina whose feelings got involved in this because he thought, well, maybe Jada will. I don't know what he thought what the ending would be. But I mean, he didn't think he was just going to be.
I think all noses would be a little wide open if Jay just gave us some ass. Be like, man, I don't know, man. I
probably would be okay with just after one time. I would be like no strings.
She would get the good morning text. Be like, good morning.
I'd be like, oh, what's up?
Yeah, but I mean, like she said, she was in an entanglement / relationship, whatever the fuck. So it wasn't a one-time thing.
That was a movie, right? Entanglement.
So it wasn't a one-time thing, though. Is what I'm saying. So once you do that, and you with somebody else, and you not let them know it's a one-time thing, they don't know what to expect. They don't know, well, maybe, you know what I mean? You have a third party involved, so now it's not just between you and your husband. You have somebody like Og who got involved in this situation, and.
All right, well, first of all, that's only looking at it from one side, not looking at if Will has someone. Y'all don't know if Will out there doing this thing. But for two, let me say this. For what you saying, that would mean
you got 4 people involved in this shit.
But that's their agreement that they came upon. And look, I'm gonna tell you this too. That if your relationship of marriage, if your marriage, I ain't gonna say relationship, if your marriage is only built upon sex, then yes, like once somebody step out, that's gonna be your whole world ended because you feel like y'all ain't got no other connection as far as like getting along just without sex or being able. There's no. Does he take care of home? You know what I'm saying?
I got a 2-part question because
go ahead.
I get where you're going, but I got a question for you first, and I got a question for you. What do you feel about swinging? What's your thoughts on that? Because that's definitely a woman, depending on what the rules are of the swing, getting dicked down by another dude, and the dude like getting some pussy from another chick, and then they ride home together like nothing happens. Probably talk about it later. There's people that happily do that. You know what I'm saying? They do it all the time. Now, does that count, or is this, or were you talking about what's the pretense towards monogamous sex in this relationship that they've been in? Is what I'm trying to say.
Well, if you're a swinger, then you have swinger rules, and swingers do. You know what I'm saying? It's more of a agreed upon thing. That's like if you and your girl you decide to have a threesome, it's agreed on thing, or your wife decide you want to add another party to spice up the sex life. That's like agreed upon thing, and then also it's agreed upon with that person. I'm saying watching 2 interviews, hearing Og say that he gave his all to that relationship, and that's not that man wasn't talking like he was just a fling. You know what I'm saying? He said he gave his all. He was in love. So
here's my rebuttal to that. Here's my rebuttal though. I'm gonna ask you a question. My rebuttal to that is that there are situations where you swing and you have rules and people break those rules, right? So even if they had some shit going on, August was supposed to keep his mouth shut. Like, shut up. Like, this is part of the rules of this. Like, you're not supposed to say shit. And you probably what I'm saying is, he called Phil. I work with a chick. Well, I used to work with a chick. That she said she wanted to you know what I'm saying, she wanted to mess with me and shit, whatever. And she was talking about how she was nervous because she's married, but she has like she can fuck other dudes and shit. But the last time she did that, nigga got fucking crazy about her and shit, and it's hard to cut him off. You know what I'm saying? When you get shit like that shit happens because, some people it's like when you tell a girl up front, this shit means nothing. And then for some reason, somehow along the line, they're like, it's supposed to be, you can't just be fucking me. What the fuck? I said that the first time. Like, this is what this is about. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I think there was a rule broken by August, but he was just like, you could have just kept your mouth shut. But he felt love and all this other type of shit. And now Will is more or less embarrassed more than anything else. Yeah. Because you're supposed to keep, like, swingers usually keep that fact that they're a swinger to themselves. Right? So they don't go around work and be like, I was swinging this weekend and shit. They don't do that shit.
Nah, hell no.
It's a private thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want people to know, okay, so you just, or have a thought about you being some type of sexual deviant or some shit like that.
Well, I think, and then also, I believe August came out about it because he felt like, you know what I'm saying, it was hindering his career because people didn't really have the full story, and they knew he was hanging around Jada and maybe thought that, he was a home wrecker or whatever the case might be, and he just wanted to set the. That's why he made a point to be like, I had Will's blessing, so people would stop thinking like, hey, I came in and took his wife. But he was getting a lot of backlash, and that's what he just wanted to kind of come out.
Nigga, take your lumps, nigga. I let you fuck my wife.
But like we said last podcast, like people already kind of knew how Will and Jada got down. Like we didn't need that confirmation from him. And then for her to just come out and do hers red table talk to just confirm everything that we already damn knew. You know what I'm saying?
I got my question for you. The question for you talking about you're not supposed to split up because of kids and this, that, and the third, and they were trying to keep.
Well, I'm not saying you're not supposed to.
No, what I'm trying to say is that you saying that was the reason that one.
Yeah, it was a big factor. Yes.
All you fucking kids are grown.
That okay?
They're all grown.
But that goes to his point. He's saying what example is that set for the kids? But you saying they grown?
No, what I'm trying to say is you talk about marriage in the sense of a lifetime agreement. Right? Mm-hmm. And that's what it is on paper, but it's also a piece of paper that it gets broken all the time.
No, I know. And that's why I said divorce is always an option.
Let's just keep it real. The form and the actual theater of marriage is just like
we need to agree. We need to agree on whatever we're finna do moving forward as one.
There's very few people who can spend the rest of their lives together. It happens, but when you look at the percentage of it, especially with all the distractions.
It's very low.
Like, and women don't need men like they used to. Women can get good jobs nowadays. Yeah. They can support themselves. Yeah. They can have a baby, get food stamps, welfare and shit. They don't need a man. Mm-hmm. Right? So if you are a man and you do cheat, or if you're in a will situation where she might have some dirt on you, no offense, JD, you ain't really did shit in a while. Right? Yeah. Will got all the cheese. Mm-hmm. So if there's a breakup, you know what I'm saying? He's going to get broken. Like she's not gonna take all his money. Mm-hmm. Maybe they have a prenup. I don't know. What I'm trying to say is that sometimes people go through these situations. Mm-hmm. It's not about we made a pact and shit. I don't feel like having to go through divorce. You taking most of my cheese, and then you still fucking now I'm just paying you to fucking do other shit.
Okay, but like I said, so if they all decide, if they both married and they both supposed to move as one, and they come to agreement on this, all I'm saying is there's no foul here. Because this is an agreement. Only thing is it just got out to the public. Also, let me say this. Like I said, if your relationship is only built on sex, then that's gonna be. It should be more than just sex. It should be more of a how you connect. Like it's more of a connection than just sex. Okay, sex is excellent. Don't get me wrong.
And that's what I'm saying. But what trumps sex over everything is money. You can not fuck a bitch, but you will rather keep her around. Mm-hmm. So you don't have to pay her.
But I think they both doing their thing. Like we already heard about the swinging thing. We already knew that.
I got a question for this man. Let's say 15 years from now, everything's still the same. You know what I'm saying? You've been in your relationship 15 plus years from. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And all right, Carter comes home with a friend, and you know what I'm saying. Y'all been and your girl decides she wants to date Carter's friend. Well, how would you feel? Would you be able to do?
Well, see, I'm not Will for one, but I wouldn't go for it. So
that wouldn't even happen. Kill that bitch.
That wouldn't even happen.
That's what Turk said.
But I'm saying, but look. So we're not. Look, like I said, I'm different from Will. How Will explained it, Will said, I realized I got to a point where I couldn't make Jada happy anymore. So he loves her to the point where he's saying, well, okay, I want her to be happy, even if it's not me. That's gonna make her get to that precipice of happiness. You know what I'm saying?
And as a man, that's embarrassing.
It is okay, but he's put what's one of the what's one of the most things closely related to love is vulnerability. Vulnerability, right? I can't say it right. Vulnerability. So that's a vulnerable point, right? He just showed you. He just put himself out there, like, damn. You okay with that? Even if you're not the one making her happy, but you still able to be there with her every step of the way. So that love goes beyond sex. That's all I'm saying. Love that goes beyond just a physical with you is down to a mental, to where we like connect on a soul, like a soul level.
So, but if you no longer can make your significant other happy, are you still gonna stick that out?
If my dick don't work no more, we finna make it work. Carter, no.
So you're gonna stick it out. You came in 2 seconds early.
Hey, look, I just said some bullshit. Look, go ahead.
So this dick gonna work.
Go ahead, man.
Well, yeah, what I'm saying. So 15 years from now, you can't, make your significant other happy, and she wants to mess with one of your son's friends. Mm-hmm. You gonna stick that relationship, that marriage out?
You keep trying to make me compare my mindset to Will's.
I'm not comparing your mind.
Plus, these people are super rich. Like I'm
normalizing it. I'm normalizing it to something.
But we can't. Okay, I can understand you trying to normalize it, but we talking about Will and Jada here, and you can just tell how Willow and Jada know how independent they are. That even the way they raise them is differently. You know what I'm saying?
It be seeming like, to me, this is. It seems like Will's getting emasculated, like, and this is sexist, probably sexist, but like how much she talks about other men that she's been with, and like how she talks about Tupac like nigga, if that nigga would have popped about the ground, I'm taking him down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't be with a woman, and then you come and tell me I'm not satisfying you anymore. Like, after that, I'm like,
you think that's the reason why he said that? Because like she just, you know what, she look like she'll be real and just
like,
tell you that though.
Like how, like
she just be like, you know
if
what?
Will was my good friend and I could call him, I'd be like, hey man, you want to talk about this? Cause let me know where you're at mentally. Let me know if you straight. Because nigga, you looking like a bitch on TV. Oh, I can see why you want to fuck him.
I mean,
I can see that.
You ain't seen the memes that been out, like the text everybody you in the same fucking like text that so-called sent to Will. I know Michael Blackson did one and 50 Cent did one.
But they all looking at it just from Jada's side, like Jada the only one just doing her thing out here. Y'all don't think Will doing his thing out here?
Will's girls are quiet.
But okay.
Or whatever he's doing is quiet.
So if Will went in there and Red Table Talk to aid the woman that he ultimately loves, Jada, because the one that he really loves through and through, like unconditionally, really, that's unconditional love, we can say, right?
Man, there's like a point of love where it's like how my mom loves my dad, right? Mm-hmm. They don't like each other, but they do love each other.
A lot of parents like that.
But you get what I'm trying to say? Like, if something happened to my mom, my dad would be fucked up. Like, he'd be like, damn. Of course. Or vice versa. There's that type of love, but there's also love to know that, look, though I feel like that about you, we can't be together. Like, live your life. Mm-hmm. I still care about you. Still love you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying the biggest glaring thing about this to me is the money. I'm saying,
I don't know. They both got money. I think they just both have that type of mind frame that they can just pull this off.
I mean, yeah, maybe Will's stronger than all of us because nigga, I'd be like, man, cut the camera.
Well, I don't know if you can necessarily use strong. It's just that's why I say you gotta have the mind. You gotta be in that mind frame or whatnot to be able to pull something like that off. I mean,
I'm not saying Will's a bitch either.
Yeah, that's why I said. That's why I said we don't want to call it a strong move or a weak move. He did it out of love, so we already know love makes you do crazy things, you know, stuff like that. So that's,
man, I'm not about to host no talk show while my girl talk about how she's fucking another nigga. I'm sorry.
There's also that. It's like you having a family dinner. It's like you having a family dinner, and you say something, and she'll be that's why
we can't compare ourselves to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, man.
I mean, she got her mama to host it. She got Willow to host it. You gonna have to make Will sit there while you talk about. But I guess
his
she had to do that.
sitting there too. He's sitting there.
Yeah, they got memes like crazy going on.
He just taking it just right across.
But I mean, I guess you had to do that though so everybody would see that he was okay. I mean, I guess that's why they did it that way, to show that Will was okay with everything that went down.
We're gonna see you in the next movie.
Yeah, but they just at the end of the day, like I said, it's just a marriage. They on the till death do us part. Like ain't no divorcing over here. Ain't no divorcing shit over here.
Did I see the Keke Palmer shit with August is because
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, August is see I guess he was in his feelings.
He swagged up. What? That motherfucker August said, "Bitch, you ain't Jada." Go ahead.
Yeah, I guess someone came up with a post with August seen that taking it. Somebody took it was an old picture that was taken with Keke and August, and I guess Keke decides today, yesterday or whatever day the fuck it was, to respond to the picture. They was like. And somebody said, "Hey, isn't this you in August? That's your man?" And she was like, "Nah, that nigga never been my man." Or something to that extent or whatever. Yeah. And then August cute her ass up. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot her ass
up? Chewed.
Oh, go ahead. My bad. I heard that totally wrong. I was like, damn.
Yeah, man.
Ain't she on Good Morning America?
Keke Palmer?
Michael Strahan? And a white girl?
I remember Michael and Kelly, but then him and Kelly started beefing and he left.
It's like a Michael Strahan white girl and Keke Palmer show.
Wow, fuck what I know. But yeah, so then so he said he had tweeted back basically you was on me and I turned you down, all that shit that you was stalking me, that's why I didn't want you. Then Keke replied But I know he's basically saying, hey, I know you're taking this L right now, so I'm not going to, kick you while you down, and then you probably going through some shit, and you got to let this go. But, please believe I am and always have been that bitch, and I have never needed to beg or needed to be thirsty for no nigga. So
damn.
That's like a typical black woman response. Like that's like what I expect.
But that's why I said, but August was swagged up though. I was just like, man, shit, I wasn't checking for you anyway. But I was like, damn, he swagged up all that Jada shit, boy.
Man, niggas is crazy.
Nigga said upper echelon, man. Nigga said you can't even compete, bro. But well, shit, I mean, that's about all about that, right?
okay.
But yeah, let's move on, man. To like, dang, man, this is I got a lot of respect for this lady, Janelle Monáe. Like, I've even named my daughter after this lady. You know what I'm saying? I gave middle name.
Oh,
yeah.
So how?
What the middle name?
I get it now.
But yeah, yeah, man. I don't know. And this probably came about like a week or two when D Madness told me about it, about her wanting to cancel hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And I just thought this was like kind of nuts. And like I said, I got a lot of respect for her. And like, it's hard for me to even say that, but she probably just needs, just chill out.
Keep it real with the podcast, man. Look, he was all on her till he found out she was a stud, and he was like, "Oh fuck it, I don't fuck with her." That's God out the truth.
No, I still love Janelle Monáe. It's just more like I don't.
When you find out she ain't like Dick, what happened?
At first, I was like, "Dang, man, I want to marry her one day." But I was
backed away from the table.
Yeah, I realized her preference, and I was like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "Well, shit, damn." You know what I'm saying? But I just thought that was wild because she was saying she only want to hear females rap. She said she tired of hearing the misogyny in male lyrics or degrading women. But
that's one of the
But I'm just like, I know, but I'm like,
here's what I do agree in a fashion that I keep saying is as I get older, I start to lose my love affair with hip hop. Like, especially like, it's just hard for me to. I don't know. It's like, especially now, because it's like, nigga, like, it all sounds the same for the most part.
Yeah,
I would say 70% of rap music is copy and paste. There's a 30% that has unique music, you know what I'm saying, kind of comes, off the cuff.
But then now it just becomes of where you gonna put your attention at then.
Like people
if
say,
the 30% is a good percentage of me to go, or a good sample size of people for me to go choose from.
What I'm saying is, but people say Lil Baby is like the best.
Well, they trying to, they put him at GOAT status.
Or
trying to.
I don't.
And he's an awesome artist, by the way.
I know, I get that, but I can't hear it anymore. Like, I just can't hear it anymore. Like, I can't hear what puts him so high above everybody else.
He does it well consistently.
I'm not saying he's not good. I do like his music, but the way people talk about him, I'm like, you act like he's saying something crazy. Like, I hear what he's saying, I understand most of the shit he's saying, and he's not saying nothing.
Yeah, but rap ain't well, I ain't gonna say rap ain't about that no more. Rap ain't. No, it's not a highlight. That's not one of the
lyrics. I'm just talking about just entertaining music. Like, sometimes your words, just the words you choose, like Black Youngster, just the way he raps is entertaining. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like he comes a little bit different with it. I got the Gucci Mane. I listened to it on the internet. But Gucci Mane, have you ever heard Gucci Mane use autotune before?
Yeah.
No. That's the weirdest thing ever. You know what I'm saying? It's weird as fuck when I hear it. I'm like you have such a good voice, and people already like what you're doing.
Well, he sound like he got nose stopped up all the time. But I guess he's been working out. He sound a little bit more clear.
That's what he started out with. Shit, Black T-Boy.
He probably don't snore no more than that anyway. But go ahead. My bad.
I mean, all I'm saying is that music is like, I'm starting to like other types of music.
So you agree with Janelle Monáe? You feel like hip hop should be canceled?
I don't think it should be canceled. I think people should try harder.
I'm starting to hate that word too, canceled.
A lot of people think it's I mean, it's just too accessible. Like when Dame Dash said when he was selling crack, it was like $20 a rock, right?
You should slide closer too, cause you're not really on that camera.
Oh, it's all good. I don't need my face to be seen. My words will do enough. What I'm saying is, like, when it used to be like, so it'd be like $20 a rock, right?
Mm-hmm.
So everybody's getting money, and then you come out the next day, niggas doing $10 rocks. So like, all right, the pack is still the same. Then you come out the next day, niggas is doing 2 for $5, and it's like, okay, so at what point
It's getting watered. Yeah, watered
You know
down.
what I'm saying?
Saturated.
People come out with names that are similar to other rappers and rap exactly like them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's confusing to me. Like, how do you think you're gonna stand out when you have a similar name, similar style, somebody else is already doing it?
Yeah,
It
they just
works-
go off that roll the dice mentality. Like, I'm gonna do it, and then if it hit, it hit. If it don't,
Man.
shit, I'm just gonna be going in 100%.
All you gotta do is
the
go to
whole way.
World Star and just start watching videos. Start watching the videos on World Star that are actually music videos.
Yeah.
You know,
But I just don't think hip hop should be canceled at the end of the day.
I didn't say canceled.
No, I know you're not saying that.
refined.
I'm just what. I mean, I guess you could say refined, or basically you're saying more conscious music should be highlighted.
No, I'm not saying conscious. I'm saying creative. I don't give a fuck.
More creative
I don't
music.
care if you're talking about crazy shit. It just needs to be creative. You know what I'm saying? There needs to be less. I have more than you, because that's what most songs are about. I have more than you, more bitches, more money, all this. I'm better than you. You broke. I grind hard.
broke.
I grind hard. You don't. You a sucker. You a op. I got the stick. I'm gonna shoot you. This, that, and the third. That's that's what I'm saying. That's 70%. That's 70% of music. There are your J. Cole's who come out from the left field and shit, and Kendrick Lamar, very creative people. But even them, they get overshadowed by songs with, like, Blueface. I don't know Blueface, but nigga, no.
Obama? You ain't fuck with Obama?
I don't fuck with a lot of Blueface music. I'm
That's
sure.
That's on road. No, I fuck with that song. Yeah.
Look.
Hey,
Nah,
y'all
I guess they fuck with him because he's charismatic. You know what I'm saying? But
that can get you a long way. Being a
I
popular
mean,
person
he
online.
play with a different pocket when he rap. It be off beat, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? It works.
Yes, I get it.
But back to Janelle Monáe, man. I was just saying, like, I don't feel like she should be saying hip hop should be canceled. I can kind of agree with you. I mean, a lot of it do sound the same, but I mean, I don't know. I still fucks with it. I'm still with it. Like,
I listen to rap music all the time.
I know that's what I'm saying. I mean, but at the end of the day, with Janelle Monáe, like, didn't rappers put her in the game? What was it, Big Boy? Like, Big Boy found her?
She, I don't
then
know if
P.
he
Diddy?
found her, but I know that he signed her.
But that's what I'm saying. Well, he probably didn't find her, but you know, the first person to extend their arm to her.
You know, I think found her, which is some bullshit.
Who?
Fucking Ian.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ian
damn.
is oddly. If you look at a lot of Atlanta documentaries,
Yeah.
they see that nigga's name like twice. Like,
Oh damn!
everybody's
That's what's
documentary.
up. I ain't know Ian. I ain't
But
know
I
about
mean,
that shit.
he's the one that helped Biggie get the purple ribbon shit. in the
Yeah.
first place.
Okay. And I fucks with Janelle Monáe musically wise. Like she's like top notch. Even though she ain't dropped nothing in a minute since Arc Android. But
she
but
did
really
the-
at the end of the day, I just don't
Yeah,
think.
the
Damn, you can't say hip hop should be canceled when that's the same people from that extended a hand to you to get you where you are today was from hip hop. Like that's kind of like come on, Janelle.
You know she's one of them complicated ass chicks.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. You know, I'm pretty sure you can tell, yeah. But I mean, it is what it is. But I just want to let that be known, Janelle, because I love you. At the end of the day,
Not anymore. He really don't.
not anymore. You really don't.
Now that you find out you don't take dick, he's like,
She might be like one of them.
He
one
got
of them
it.
weird
No,
sex-
she probably. You know
like
what?
pansexual. What the fuck that means?
No, that's what she said. She was pansexual.
Oh, I mean, she's one that she just feel like having pussy right now.
Oh yeah. So she'll be back when she moved the pan back to dick. She panned over to the pussy right now.
Man, she ain't.
Sometimes she'll be in the middle. She's DJing.
She ain't met Geronimo Falls, man.
Oh no, you can't mess with Janelle, bro.
Splash waterfalls. You already know what it is, Janelle. You know what I'm talking about?
All right, damn, what else I wanted to get into? They was talking about Black Friday being dead and shit. Like, y'all heard about that? Cause I know we avid Black Friday goers.
Wait a minute, what are you
I
talking
think
about?
you're the only one that's avid blah blah.
We avid Black Friday goers.
I don't really.
You know what? Black Friday they finna get that shit out of there anyway from the climate of the day anyway, right? They finna get all that shit out of there. And not only just COVID, because they were saying it was because of COVID. You know, people are finna be. But let me tell you what, I think people still gonna be out there packed on top of each other
Not
with
really.
masks on.
This is gonna be
Unless they close it down.
This is gonna be online doorbuster deals where you gotta get online.
Oh, I
You
bet
have
them
a-
shits. Oh,
Yeah, they already do that though. You have a certain amount of time in the day to order this item before it goes back to a regular price.
but you know,
limited supplies only.
and that's the other thing. Yeah, if they do keep the stores open, don't just go out there to be all over people and coughing and breathing with
Shit,
your mask and
I'll
shit.
be in the gas
When
station.
y'all
I'll
get
be
the
a
same.
nigga right behind my ass. I'll be wanting to say something like nigga.
But don't you get the same deals on Black Friday you get in January or some shit like that after Christmas?
Memorial Day and shit too.
Oh, well, yeah.
Labor Day and shit.
Yeah. Come
We
on.
do the same exact.
I had to learn that. Well, I mean, we used to be avid Black Friday goers on the road. Used to be.
I never really went.
I went one time.
We went that 1 year. That's really long time we went.
I don't think I bought shit though.
Yeah, I seen. I don't even think I bought shit.
Oh, there's too much shit going on, man. I'm cool, man.
Yeah, I seen that shit online. I was all damn. Oh, they was gonna get Black Friday out of there either from all the protests and shit going on and the climate of the day, or either in COVID gonna get that shit out of there. So I'd be surprised if they do it.
I'm gonna bring up my little financial moment, my little 3 minutes financial advice. When it comes to like people like boycotting like brands and shit, it doesn't really do anything, and it hasn't really done anything. Like people talking about we should boycott Gucci and shit like that. Mm-hmm. It's not gonna do anything. They're still gonna sell bags. And shit.
And that's what I said, because they talking about doing it for 3 months and stuff. Like, well, dang, just
the better strategy.
Not doing it at all.
Is
do
like,
that shit for 3 years.
I've been trying to invest in all that other type of shit. So I've been watching shit, but like,
I'm broke.
The dude was telling, like, he had some real shit. He was like, people want to boycott these companies. If we buy enough stocks as a collective, we own a piece of it. And when you own a piece of the stock, that you have a vote for that company. You know what I'm saying? And like, so like what's it called? I think it's called LVMH. LVMH owns Fendi, Gucci, Hennessy, and like 4 or 5 like top brands and shit or whatever. Niggas can own that shit, and you can actually have a vote. You can actually go to the whatever little business wherever them shits is. You have a vote. You know what I'm saying? And you can make money off of shit like that. And if you have a ownership of a company, you actually have a say in it, to where you get listened to at least. Now, are you going to get listened to all the time? Probably not. Still going to get skipped over? Probably not. But if you're going to sit here and tell everybody not to buy Gucci, how long is that going to last? I mean, shit, Gucci just got his deal. He's named
with them, yeah, like,
and his name is Gucci.
And nobody called him out on anything.
People said
after
shit
the
about
blackface.
At the end of the day, like, they act like African Americans are the only people to buy fucking Gucci.
Yeah. Well, that's true.
Go overseas, nigga.
Just Dubai,
the whole Italy is lit up, nigga. What are you talking about?
With that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas got to focus more on ownership, trying to get their finances together. Because if you want to go to war, or if you want to have some type of revolution, and we ain't got no money to the side, we don't own shit, we don't own land, we don't own nothing.
Yeah,
they will cut us the fuck off.
Real shit.
Like they did. Well, I'm not gonna bring that situation up. But they will cut us the fuck off, and then where are we gonna be at?
Real shit.
That's all I'm saying. I'm
Deacon Geronimo.
I'm gonna keep it simple.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, man. Hey, what you gonna end that right there? That's that on that, man.
I do want to ask y'all a question though.
Oh, go ahead.
I guess it's more of a better question now. We're older now, but if somebody gave you $1 million to invest in, what would y'all invest in?
Well, they've been talking about how Tesla been going crazy.
I'm talking about just anything, real estate, own a business.
What would I do with how would
you invest $1 million? You have to invest.
Well, I would go into gaming.
So you would make a video game?
Well, gaming as in casino gaming. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing video games as well, of course, but casino gaming, stuff like that. That's something like one of my CD or C. Well, A playing A, like playing C, playing C, playing D.
That's what you would want to invest in, those is gaming.
Yeah.
What about you? What about you?
Oh,
porn industry. Go ahead, my bad. Short answer.
Wet butt madness.
What the fuck is that?
Where that came from? Wet butt madness.
Big butt smash down.
Why is madness butt wet?
No, man, he's saying that's gonna be the name of the porno. Like it's gonna be wet butt. He's saying
so many wet butts that is madness.
It's gonna be a bunch of bitches with wet asses.
Oh, it's gonna be a madness of wet butts. Okay, my bad. I thought your name was Madness.
Yeah, I mean it took me a while to have to process it too, man. But
we know who he is, so it hit different. And I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I had to process it for a second. Then I realized, this man's gonna be a madness of wet asses.
Well, I processed and downloaded, and it came up.
This happens to be a word that you can put on a porno, man.
Yeah, I get you. But yeah.
No, that's funny as hell. Well, all right. Go ahead. My bad. Yeah.
Oh shit, man. I don't know. Man.
Do you honestly not know?
Yeah, I really don't know.
Even if you do have one, like in gaming, and if you don't know one, think of one, because what happens if you become a millionaire tomorrow? All right,
Mm-hmm.
Think about that. Like it could happen.
Oh, I got plans.
You got plans. What I'm saying, plan it out just in case it could happen. You know what I'm saying?
If I become a millionaire tomorrow, y'all not seeing you for 6 months, man. I'm being in Cancun.
Well, they say you're supposed to get a financial advisor.
What I'm trying to say, I'm not talking about what you do for pleasure. I'm asking you, if somebody gave you $1 million, you have to invest this whole $1 million into something. What would it be?
Yeah, you talking about like, you know,
now what you do when you get your money, I don't know. I wouldn't do that shit because you're gonna come back $500,000 light, and taxes took out like $400,000 off the rip. So I don't know what you're gonna do with the rest.
Yeah.
That's that's my advice, man. Everybody got to think about something. If you had money, what would you invest?
Yeah, I definitely would try to get involved on the backside of gambling.
Don't be an NBA player.
Some way, form, or fashion.
I'm just saying, don't be an NBA player that just signed a deal and you 20 with $20 million and you don't know what the fuck to do with it. If you a young kid, start thinking about that shit.
All right, man. Well, shit. Let's move on to the picks. Who had picks? Who just had picks?
You know who had the damn picks.
Y'all know I like doing that, man. All right, so yeah, Matt just had picks last week. Your banger of the week. Do you remember your banger of the week?
It was Kanye West.
Oh, it's right there on the screen. You're looking at it. Oh, I guess that joke getting old now. I done did that a lot of episodes.
Wash us in the blood.
Wash us in the blood, man. More church. Kanye West featuring Travis Scott. So this is like your favorite song right now. So let's go ahead and get a little taste of this. Oh wait, maybe I should.
Man, it's fine. Real quick, man.
Cause it do remind me of on the Sir Magna show when you did yours. A little bit, and you did yours before this.
You did what before this?
Well, man just had his Black Lives Matter video. That look kind of scary, right? Is this on a regular video?
What?
I was just talking about the Shaka Zulu witch doctor, man. Man, she picked the butt up.
I don't think this can't be the real video.
You know, I'm sitting there trying to ask myself.
It said Kanye West. That's it.
Says official.
Hold on, wait, damn. Now I went
Fast
back.
forward it.
It getting scary, ain't it?
Well, no, I'm saying if Kanye's in the church, man.
Oh, hands.
I don't think church Kanye would have bitches twerking on this shit anymore.
You don't think so?
No.
He just said what that little song? The song he did with Lil Pump. I love it. You're such a fucking hoe.
That was not him. That was not church Kanye.
This says
that was like 4 years ago.
This says Kanye. It say 8.8 million. This has to be Kanye West's video, bro. You don't think he would do something like this, some weird shit like this?
Not now.
Nah, this is his shit, bro. But yeah, that's his shit, man. But you know, watching all the clips and everything on it just took away from the actual song. All I can remember from the song is "Wash Us in the Blood" on repeat in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
It's like when you get
That's pretty much all he said. He didn't say anything meaningful in there. Unless, they want, here come the Kanye, the real Kanye. Y'all want me to be Kanye. Yeah, I said Kanye. I mean, that's the whole verse right there.
Is this a song that you enjoy?
I like it.
Sound like it. All right, so yeah, man, that was your first pick, man. You had two bangers. That was our first two bangers of the week. Like the other song. Do you remember the other song?
Yeah, it was Public Enemy.
That is literally the video.
Told you. Kanye, man, hey.
That's literally the video.
How much you think he paid for that? Nothing. He probably put that together himself pretty much on like a phone app. I wouldn't put it past.
State Union.
Public Enemy.
Shout out to DJ Premier.
DJ Premier.
Can you name the three members of Public Enemy?
Come on, I can name two.
FLOYD. And damn, I know the first guy is God, it's him. It's I know his name. I know his name. I just can't think of it right now.
It's Chuck D.
Chuck D. Yeah, I knew it.
Chuck Deezy
and Professor X.
See, I knew Flavor and Chuck D.
How old is Chuck D?
I mean, that man got to be like 52, 58.
No, he's like 60.
60, yep.
I was close, man. At my second guess, of course.
He got FLOYD back in video. Ain't seen him since
The
FLOYD.
boy be beefing, man. Stay away from me. That was up, man. All right, so what was your? Let's go to the other shit's naive. What was your Cause you didn't have a bad. Your fucking great game of the week.
And shout out to Batwoman for casting the black Batwoman for next season.
Yeah, man, I totally agree with that. You on board with that now? You just well invested into the girl that was there before.
Yeah, but that was personal reasons.
Wasn't Eartha Kitt? But she was Catwoman.
Because you had the bitch Ruby Ray that did one season, and you know what I'm saying. Now we had storylines and shit that's not gonna be completed, and it just fucks up everything. Like, why even commit to doing it for one season? That was my only beef about it. Like, bitch, you shouldn't even did it to start. Like, if you was only do one season, but
man, people do shit, man. But your fucking great game of the week. You remember that?
Fallout 4.
Fallout 4. Ain't that the older game?
Yeah, you had Fallout 76 that came out.
What's your thoughts on that?
I played it like for 5 minutes.
Sound like something Big A play.
What?
What?
I think I'm the one that told him about Fallout. Cause I bought it and I played it and I was like, "This is something Manuals alike," and I stopped playing.
Don't just start you off from a baby and all that shit. I like all that.
That was like Fallout 2 or 3.
Oh, I like that one a little bit.
The new one. I haven't played. I only played that one, but I've seen people upset because of how fucking fucked up it is, and I feel them because I picked Mafia 3, but that game has been glitching. It's actually like part of the game for me right now is to beat the glitch to actually beat the game, because I actually have to fucking I have to do shit different just to get around the glitches that be happening in the game.
That rough as fuck.
It is.
All right, well, shit. Your fucking awesomest TV show of the week was
Dave.
I think they heard me say it in the mic.
I mean,
but go ahead.
Dave. Like, of course they heard you. Man.
Oh yeah.
You should have backed up from the mic a little bit.
I think Dave's pretty good. Me and my girl watched 2 episodes of that.
Yeah. I was just trying to pick some. I actually haven't watched the show.
I
Nigga never watched the episode.
Hold on, wait. You just said you never watched the show?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you like Lil Dicky?
Yeah, he was on Sway in the morning, and he was talking about it. So I was like, all right, well,
it's actually a good show. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I hear a lot of people rave about Dave. Oh, y'all ain't on board with that one? My bad. Go ahead.
What, rave about Dave?
Yeah, man.
You want props for your simple rhyme schemes, nigga?
I thought that was
unhumorous jokes.
I thought that was well timed, well placed.
Oh, preschool ass rhyme.
All right, man. So that was all your picks and everything. Y'all got any shout outs, man?
He ain't had there wasn't no baddie.
No, he ain't had no baddie.
Stay tuned for the Sir Madness show to watch for this week's Hottie Thotty.
Okay, that's how he was doing. Okay, that's fine.
Hey, well, you know what I'm saying? Do what you want to do.
He finally gave us a shout out on the Samantha show and shit.
I give y'all one every week, man.
Now, what's up, man? Well, you raved about this.
Thank you.
Keep using rave. My bad.
Thank you. On camera, man. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate it.
On camera, he said thank you twice. Go ahead.
Hey, I don't give a fuck, man.
I don't give a fuck, man.
I'm humble. I'm one of the most humble people in this room, nigga.
I'm so humble. I made him Big A more humble.
What's up?
Kind of did. That is wild, but yeah, I'm not as mean as what I used to be a lot of.
No, it's just Southern. How you been in the South? The South got Southern hospitality. You been in the South for a long time.
Yeah, I've been there. Started in Orlando.
St. Kansas.
I had to be real soft. Orlando.
Well, I only said Kansas because the door.
But
Ohio.
I've been watching like speed runs and shit, like niggas like doing games extra fast and shit. And y'all remember San Andreas?
Yeah.
Right. When you get kicked out the cop car in the beginning, and you gotta get on the bike. If you take that bike and you follow and you go to where the police car goes and you kill Tenpenny, and then you go back home, Big Smoke's gonna be at your house trying to kill you, and you kill him, then the game's over with. Like, it takes like 5 minutes.
You can actually do that?
The credits roll and everything. Oh shit.
Hold on, wait. So
that's what I'm saying. Like, why'd you put that in the game? Because it's obvious that you can do it. Like, the way he did it is like, this is possible as fuck.
So it's kind of like one of them Easter eggs in games. Then
I guess, but like I played that game.
it's like the flute on Mario.
That game took me forever to beat. You know what I'm saying? Then I played it for a long time afterward. But
I beat it because that last mission you gotta line up the the fire truck and all that shit.
no, I'm talking about that fucking plane, that RC plane shit. Have you ever tried it? I don't know. I must be the only one that did that one. There was like an RC plane shit you had to do where you had to like blow up a bunch of delivery vans, which only had so much fuel in the RC plane, and you had to land the plane back. You had to bring it back. Nigga, I'll stop playing for a week because of that shit.
Can't say I stopped playing for a week.
Shit was pissing me off.
Well, shit, man. Y'all boys got any shout out, man, before we get out of here, man?
Shout out all my family and shit. Shout out my loved ones.
Loved ones. D Madness, your turn.
Well, shout out to everybody for watching. Thank you guys. Make sure you check out the Sir Madness Show every Friday at 8 p.m. on the Sir Madness channel on YouTube. You can follow me on Twitter at @AFuckedUpMind. I'm on Snapchat at Sir.Madness. I'm on Instagram at Sir_Madness. You can Google me for all other inquiries, and I will see you guys when I get back from vacation.
What do they expect to find on Google? Like what should pop up?
I mean, I got videos, performances, whatever. A lot of shit. Contact information if you need to contact me.
That what's up, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Address and everything. You can pull up on this nigga, man.
Yeah, shout out to the people who's actually gonna Google D Madness's information, and also, like I said, also shout out to the people who actually watch us, and yeah, man. I mean, there's nothing else, man. It was a great day.
Oh,
go ahead.
I want to shout out the Sir Madness Show.
Oh yeah, even though we did it already.
Hey, I'm just making sure it's clear and quiet, so there's no confusion. All right, good night, everybody.
Well, he's right here too, but But all right, man. Fucking Nobodies, episode 22. We are out this bitch. Nobody's perfect. Bye. I need to put saying bye.
Bye.